It was the first Saturday of summer break, and the sun peeked through the curtains of the bright yellow house on Seashell Street. Inside, Alex and Alexa, 8-year-old twins, were already bouncing with excitement. "Today's the day!" Alex shouted, jumping out of bed. "The Great Sandcastle Challenge!" Alexa cheered, tying her sun hat under her chin. Every year, kids from all over Sandy Shores gathered at the beach to compete. The goal: build the most creative and impressive sandcastle by sunset. The winner would get a golden pail, a year's supply of popsicles, and their photo on the beach boardwalk. Armed with shovels, buckets, and big dreams, Alex and Alexa marched to the beach with their mom and dad. "Remember," Dad said, "winning is fun, but working together is what matters most." They found a perfect spot near the tall palm trees and laid out their supplies. "We should start by making a big wall around it," said Alex, grabbing a bucket. "But wouldn't it be better to build the towers first and add walls later?" Alexa asked. Alex paused. He didn't agree, but instead of arguing, he said, "Let's talk about it." The twins sat cross-legged on the sand and drew a quick sketch using a stick. "If we do the walls first," said Alex, "it gives us a base. And if we do towers first," Alexa added, "we can shape them without worrying about space." They decided to build towers and walls side by side. They started strong. Alex filled bucket after bucket with water for Alexa, who molded the castle's first tower. He even created a clever path for the water to run through, forming a moat. Soon, kids around them started admiring their progress. But then, a giant seagull landed with a squawk, flapping its wings and stomping right through their tallest tower. "No," cried Alexa, falling back onto the sand. Alex frowned. "Ugh. That took forever. What's the point if it can be ruined like that?" They both sat in silence, looking at the mess. Then Alexa spoke softly, "I know it's hard. But we didn't come this far to quit now." Alex looked at her. "Okay, you're right. Let's build it again, but stronger." They dug deeper foundations and used wetter sand. They took turns, helped each other smooth the walls, and even came up with a new feature: a spiral staircase made of seashells. Hard work, check. By midday, the sun was blazing. Their hands were sandy, their arms tired, and the castle still had no roof. "Let's give up," Alex said, flopping on the beach towel. But Alexa reached into their cooler and handed him a juice pouch. "Let's rest for 10 minutes. Then we try again. That's what real castle builders do, right?" Alex smiled. "Right. Knights don't quit." With new energy, they returned to work. Even when the wind knocked over their flag or the shell bridge collapsed, they stayed determined. Sometimes they disagreed, but they always talked it through. By late afternoon, their masterpiece was done. 3 majestic towers, a shell-lined moat, a spiral staircase, a tall seashell flagpole, and a secret tunnel only they knew about. As the judges came by, kids gathered around to admire the castle. "It's not the biggest," one girl said, "but it's the coolest." When the results were announced, the golden pail went to a team of older kids with a towering fortress. But then the host held up another ribbon. "This year, we have a special award," she said, "for best teamwork and spirit. Alex and Alexa." The crowd clapped and cheered. The twins ran up to receive their ribbon and a huge popsicle each. Alexa grinned. "We didn't just build a castle, we built it together. And we never gave up," said Alex. "Even when it got hard." Their parents hugged them proudly, and they all walked back home. The sunset painted the sky in orange and gold. That night, as they tucked into bed, Alexa whispered, "Want to build an even better castle next year?" Alex smiled sleepily. "Only if we build it together." Moral of the story: good communication helps us understand and work well with others. Bye.